to Senator Mitch McConnell. As he approached the podium, he began talking, then all of a sudden, Senator McConnell seemingly froze and was unable at some point in time to even remember where he was. I obtained a video from the Ring of Fire. I'd like to share it with you. Check it out.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. We're on a path to finishing the NDA this week. It's been good bipartisan cooperation and a string of
Okay, Mitch? Anything else you want to say, or should I just go back to you? Do you want to say anything else to the press? Okay.
Go ahead, John.
I'll take that. Let's go back to you.
Go ahead, John.
So Mitch McConnell stood there.
I also found an article pertaining to the same matter here. I'm going to pull it up and I'm going to read this article as well. So we'll find out exactly what's going on with the senator in a few days. So let me pull up this article and read it as it was written. And I did cite, as always, I always cite wherever I get my information from and give credit to those individuals or organizations for using their material. So as is the case here, I made sure I cited where I got the information from. So this is coming from, come on. Sometimes this thing is slow in just bringing this information up. And as you can tell, we are live. And when things happen, when they're live, we just deal with it as it occurs. According to the Washington Post, Mitch McConnell freezes mid-sentence, escorted away at news conference. Senator Minority Leader Mitch McConnell, Republican from Kentucky, on Wednesday abruptly left a news conference after he froze midway through his opening remarks and appeared to be unable to resume speaking immediately. McConnell began the GOP's Leadership Weekly news conference by saying lawmakers were on a path to finishing a major defense budget bill this week. We've had good bipartisan cooperation and a string of, McConnell said. He then froze and remained silent for about 20 seconds, staring straight ahead before other members of GOP leadership intervened. Senators John Barrasso, Republican from Wyoming, and Joni Ernest, a Republican from Iowa, standing at McConnell's side, asked whether he was okay, but McConnell did not respond verbally. Do you want to say anything else to the press? Barrasso asked McConnell before suggesting that McConnell take a break. I'll take him back, Barrasso said to the other members of the leadership team, guiding McConnell away from the dais. McConnell, 81, returned after several minutes and after the news conference was over, was asked by reporters to address what had taken place. I'm fine, McConnell said simply. An aide to McConnell, who spoke on the condition of anonymity because they weren't authorized to discuss the matter publicly, said the minority leader felt lightheaded. He felt lightheaded and stepped away for a moment. He came back to handle Q&A, the aide said. The other Wednesday evening, McConnell said President Biden had checked in on him following the incident. Well, the president called to check on me. I told him I got sandbagged, McConnell said, smiling. McConnell did not answer questions from reporters who asked whether he has seen a doctor since the incident, nor did he offer any details on what exactly happened to him during the episode earlier in the day. I'm fine, that's the important part, McConnell responded. Senate Majority Leader Charles E. Schumer, Democrat from New York, who spoke at the Democrats' news conference immediately after the Republican one, was asked about what had happened. I always wish Leader McConnell well, he responded. The incident took place about 4 months after McConnell fell and suffered a concussion and broke a rib at a private dinner at a Washington hotel in early March. Hope this is not two different articles here. No, it's a continuation of the same. Just want to be sure. The incident took place about 4 months after McConnell fell and suffered a concussion and a broken rib at a private dinner at a Washington hotel in early March. The Kentucky Republican was absent from the Senate for nearly 6 weeks as he recovered from his injuries. He returned to the Senate in April. In the past 2 months, McConnell has struggled at times, having overcome polio as a child. His gut has always been a bit stilted, but it has been visibly more cautious. On multiple occasions, he has not been able to hear questions that reporters have asked him. At one point during a news conference in early June, Senator John Thune, a Republican from South Dakota, had to lean in and explain to McConnell what the question was. Barrasso, who was an orthopedic surgeon and previously served as president of the Wyoming Medical Society, said Wednesday that he pulled the GOP leader aside and walked down the hall with him to check on him. I just want to make sure everything was so fine with him, and it was, Barrasso told the number 3 GOP leader, told reporters afterwards. I've been concerned since the first time, since he was injured a number of months ago. He added, I continue to be concerned. But after McConnell returned, and engaged with reporters, Barrasso said he seemed to be as good or better than he's been in recent weeks. What is going on with Senator Mitch McConnell? I'm Tyrone Bowman. Never surrender, never quit.